BearPodcast 384.
Just makes you all fuzzy inside.
So was it all lube? What kind of lube? Okay, are you ready?
But but in the picture that he's got on, it looks like he's got a bear.
I got to see lots of bears playing.
What? You mean you didn't have your podcast equipment with you?
It's actually plants killing zombies. Would it be better to go there and then get sick afterwards? Well,
I don't know. It depends on what you get sick with. Me and James have a lot in common. We're both pasty white. Fat Bear Prop. Don selling his thong. Having it auctioned off. I think he got $150 just for his thong.
Your question of the week.
The second question of the week.
Oh, really? You want instant gratification in a week?
Yeah, those bears get around. Everybody knows everybody in this world.
Praise Jesus. Welcome everyone to Bear Podcast. This is Nard.
And this is Ray.
Right. Yes. And Nard.
General Akbar.
General. I got this from Woot many years, a year ago or 2 years ago. And yeah, I like it. It's the one who he gets trapped
Yeah.
in the
The Chinese puzzle.
channel puzzle. That's right. Okay, so welcome everyone
Yellow
to
devil
episode
puzzle.
384. And yeah, we've been busy last week. We were in New Orleans. I hope you guys
Orleans.
enjoyed the video.
Yes.
It was fun. That was a fun.
Fun weekend.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Not as much fun as I'd like to have been having, but I was being approved. So
It's being approved.
other than Mike and Maynard deserted me and let me get molested by some creature.
Oh, what? I didn't do anything. I have nothing to do with that.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
What almost happened was I started almost making out with his boyfriend
Oh, that's right.
just to get away. It was like one of those things. If
I
you
know.
woke-
Oh, I
It was
remember
like
that.
it was like being caught in a bear trap. It was one of those things. If you woke up in the morning, you'd chew your arm off before you'd woke it up.
What is it again? It was. He looked 32 from neck down,
You know?
but 52 from neck up.
God, yeah. Not nothing wrong being 52.
Nothing wrong
It
with
just
that.
had long, stringy, black, greasy looking hair.
It's
and
good.
just, ugh.
It was funny. It was funny.
So,
Okay, let's do.
and it was way more fucked up than it should have been at Decadent. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you have to. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, let's do some weekend updates from
okay.
from this weekend. It's been a hot weekend, of course, here in Houston.
Actually, it's been cooler this weekend. I thought.
Well, it was during the week, but then Saturday, Sunday, it was
Well, it warmed up a little bit more today.
yeah, it warmed
so.
up. Mm-hmm.
I know I went and got in the pool out here the other day and froze my patooties off because
That's
they
cool.
they cleaned it and it completely emptied it and completely filled it back up.
Oh, they have the budget.
So
It costs
was
a lot.
just it cost a lot of money, but it was also just cold. We
Yeah.
hadn't had a chance to warm up yet. And I jumped in the other day. I was like, oh my God, my nuts went up to my throat.
Yeah, it's
It was chilly.
it's been a weekend of pool parties, I guess. Yeah. So actually, we were at the pool party Saturday. It was really fun. As you can see, there's pictures here from the pool party. I'm surprised you didn't go. You didn't get.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I got the invite or not.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it
It
is.
was just a random thing. They just called people, hey, come on over. So, okay, all right. And then Mike was in town, so my partner was in town, so we were able to hang out, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were at Shahram and Hans's pool party. We had burgers. Hans made these burgers from scratch. You just don't, you don't go to Sam's and just buy those patties and grill it. No, he made them by hand when he mixed some garlic, onions, and spices, and it's really good. He molded it himself by hand. So it's not often that you do that with burgers here in the U.S. I don't know.
Yeah.
You do it.
Well, it depends on who I'm cooking for. I mean,
Hmm.
sometimes it's easier just to go buy the burgers already pre-made
Yeah.
throw 'em on the grill.
Probably
So
spread some.
depends on how
salt
much
on it.
time you
Yeah.
have and how much.
Mhm. And also, I would like to greet Peter. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to Peter.
Is
And,
Peter
uh,
T.
Yeah, Peter T.
Happy birthday, Peter.
Happy birthday, Peter.
Even though I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how about you, Ray? What's up with you?
Let's see. This weekend, after probably about 5 months, I finally cleaned my car.
Oh,
It was nasty.
how bad was it?
It was nasty.
Was it like, would I say, an ecosystem there already? There's anacondas or anything? Or
No,
swamp?
no, it was
that's
just
not
nasty and dirty. So, but it got completely washed and scrubbed on the outside, and then completely cleaned on the inside. Armor all, leather done, vacuumed, the whole 9 yards. I spent all day doing that yesterday afternoon. So,
Wow.
and then last night I got drugged to the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
How many times have you seen it at River Oaks?
I think that was the first time there.
Oh, did you do the? Did you buy the pack?
No.
with toilet paper and were
I got
they
hit-
selling it though?
They were selling it, yes.
they were
But I
selling
got
it.
hit in the head with a roll of toilet paper, and I was like, good Lord.
Were they noisy, making comments?
Yes.
Somebody at the back.
Well, there's people
Talking
all around
along.
me. And we took Young,
Mm-hmm.
our favorite streaker on the show.
Or the Yellow Devil, yeah.
Our Yellow Devil streaker. And we had a good time, and it was his first time. He was a virgin. So, and it was a lot that I had forgotten because I hadn't been to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I don't think, since I was 18, 19.
Really? That long?
I don't think I've been since I've been to Houston, and I don't remember going anywhere else because it's been a long time. But I remember being one of those younger kids that were there last night, being all idiotic and stupid and just talking shit out their ass. I was just like, oh my God, that used to be me 20 something years ago.
Oh, I remember going there a couple of years ago. Mike and I went, and that's the first time I experienced the theater experience with the toilet paper and
all that stuff.
and
Well, they've
water
toned
gun,
it down. You
rice
can't
and-
do rice anymore. You
Not
can't
anymore?
do water guns and all that stuff. So they got it.
So what are they selling? $10 bags with toilet paper only?
No, it was $2. I think the bags were $2, and it had a party hat for the party scene and
Oh,
a
okay.
noise maker and toilet paper. And then they were just selling 2 rolls of toilet paper for $1 or something like that.
Okay.
So.
I guess toilet paper is easier to clean than rice and,
Yeah,
and
so-
water. Yeah, I would imagine there's going to be a lawsuit there. Somebody slides or somebody trips or
Yeah.
because of the wet.
No, when
wet
we
floor.
did it, the theater we used to go to was at the Regency Mall in Augusta, Georgia, which is no longer there. I don't think.
Mhm.
I think it's been closed down. And all we got told was when we went in, and we used to do this every weekend, at least once a weekend,
Yeah.
when I was a teenager.
every
We
weekend.
went. They're like, okay, don't touch the screen. Don't throw anything at the screen. If you get near the screen, you're out, and I'm arresting you because we had a Augusta
Wow.
police officer there.
Wow, that's
But
hardcore
but
Rocky.
as long as we didn't do anything, we had the water guns, the rice. I mean, they had the super soaker. So when the rain scene came, I mean, it was just soaking everybody. And
Yeah.
people would get pissed off because they'd never been to Rocky Horror, and they'd go to it, and then they'd get wet and all this stuff going on, and
Mm-hmm.
it was just outrageous. So,
Must have been fun.
but they were a
Must
little more
have been fun.
raunchier at the River Oaks version. And there was this little boy there running around with a nice tattoo on his side, no shirt on, and his jeans selling the toilet paper. And I was like, oh, Lord, I am going to jail. Because he couldn't have been old enough to be in there, but I guess he was.
You can imagine yourself when you were 18 back then.
I
Where
can
was
imagine.
I?
I was just like some of those kids in there last night.
Yeah.
And there was a whole row of high school kids behind us, and then I was on a row of bears.
There were bears
Yeah,
who went
it
along.
was like an impromptu bear thing. That
Oh, really?
Alan
Oh, I
sent an
missed
email
that.
out. That's how I met. The only reason I knew about it is because Young said something that his friend Alan, and
There were bears
There was
at
a bunch
the
of
Rocky
bears
Horror
there,
Picture
so
Show.
at the
Okay.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. So
I should go next time. All right. On to our other topics. Actually, I want to warn you about the feeds. If you guys are looking at your iTunes or whatever feed burner or feed podcatcher that you're using for your mobile phones or whatever.
Is there a pod top
The pod tap.
for the podcast.
Pod pitcher. Podcatcher.
Is there a pod picture?
Pod pitcher. I love that.
Podcatcher.
Okay, so in your iTunes, you might be seeing that there's going to be double feed, something like a weird. Because I'm fiddling around with the feed that you're getting in your iTunes if you're using iTunes or any other podcatcher, like I said. Because right now this show is available on high resolution. Not necessarily. Not. I think I can put it in HD on YouTube, but it's in high resolution. A feed for high resolution, a feed for the for mobile phones, and a feed for audio only. And the fourth feed that I was talking about is that it's both video and audio that you guys are receiving. So, yeah, just I hope you guys bear with me if you guys are getting funky on your
Get it,
on.
bear with him.
Yeah, bear. Yeah. Bear. Yeah.
More
so,
like bear on top of him is what he wants.
yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, so one thing before we go to race topic. Today is actually September 11th. So we would like to recognize the sacrifices of many people during the 9/11 attacks, and yeah, it's really sad
Yes.
thinking about it.
Yeah. And I think today on most of the TV stations they were doing all kind of nights since it's the 10-year anniversary and doing all the stuff. But they were showing Ground Zero in the building, the new building, and all that kind of stuff and stuff. So it was kind of interesting watching some of it.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was still working in New York back then. I would go underneath that on World Trade Center, wherein we changed trains. I would go there. I was living in New Jersey. I would ride the PATH train and go to Penn Station. From Penn Station to World Trade Center, just to make a connecting train or meet people, meet friends there at the World Trade Center. Those are my memories of World Trade Center back then. We even had pictures in the subway station beneath that, and it's all gone. It's really sad. But anyway, what do you have, Ray, about this?
Okay. Also
Sorry.
today, the 2011 Rugby World Cup was played, and it was the U.S. Eagles versus Ireland. We lost 22-10, but the U.S. team played a damn good game, and they were very strong. It was a very good game.
You watched that, huh?
I watched it. It was hot. Rugby's hot.
He watched it because of the hotness. Okay.
Hotness. And the U.S. plays Russia on the 15th. The 2011 Rugby World Cup's going on in New Zealand. So it was very, very good game and everything. But the reason I watched this also was one of the things they did today, since it was 9/11, they paid homage to the people that sacrificed themselves at 9/11, namely one of them being the rugby player Mark Bingham, who the Bingham Cup is named after.
Oh, sure.
Sure. Okay, so which is coming up between the 1st and 3rd of June of 2012. The 2012 Bingham Cup will take place in Manchester, UK between the 1st and 3rd of June 2012. The Bingham Cup is the world championship for gay and inclusive rugby teams, and it's the largest men's 15-a-side rugby union tournament in the sporting calendar outside of the IRB Rugby World Cup, which is going on now. Manchester 2012 will be the 6th Bingham Cup and is officially sponsored by the Rugby Football Union. Now, I'm bringing this up because they did a whole special on Mark Bingham during the halftime show about him being gay, being in a gay rugby league, and this Bingham Cup being named and started for him. And if y'all don't remember, it was named after gay rugby player Mark Bingham, who died on United Airlines Flight 93 on September 11th.
I saw the
Bingham
pictures of
Cup,
that one, yeah.
he was one of the ones that broke into the cabin and took the plane down. So they had his mother on the special today, and she was talking about her talking to him on the phone on 9/11.
Oh, yeah, because they were able to phone in,
it. They
even
called
though
their
they're
family,
playing.
and he was like, "Mom," he was telling her what was going on, and then they finally played the. We're talking about the transcript of what the voice recorder recorded them trying to break into the cabin and stuff, and it was quite interesting. I mean, it's very touching. So. But the Bingham Cup welcomes teams from 15 countries, ranging from Australia to Canada to France and Portugal. And it's open, and it's mostly, and a lot of it's gay teams or gay open or gay friendly rugby teams. So it was nice to see that on NBC today during a major league championship for rugby, which was kind of like the Super Bowl for rugby.
Yep.
Going on and having that on there, especially on regular sports day cast. So it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So we've come a long way. So
Okay.
so.
Well, it's. I think I saw the picture there, and a picture on the article also.
Yeah.
So, okay.